Good morning, everyone. Usually I would say good morning, excellencies and colleagues, but I'm not in that setting. So it's good morning, distinguished guests, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. It's an honor, and by the way, I am from government, so we have to do all of this because I'm representing my country, so it has to be very formal, just so you know. It is an honor and privilege to stand before you today to discuss an issue of monumental importance: artificial intelligence and the ethical frameworks that the international community, especially organizations like the United Nations and the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, OECD, has established to guide us as we navigate the uncharted waters of this powerful technology. In an era of rapid technological advancement, AI emerges as a transformative force with profound implications for global sustainability. AI has the potential to reshape society, drive economic growth, and foster environmental stewardship. Its applications range from optimizing energy consumption and improving agricultural productivity to enhancing healthcare outcomes and enabling smart city initiatives. As nations grapple with the pressing challenges of climate change, resource scarcity, and social inequality, the strategic deployment of AI can play a pivotal role in achieving sustainable development goals, which we call the SDGs. The UN emphasizes the integration of AI into its SDGs, encouraging member states to leverage technology for the betterment of humanity while ensuring respect for human rights and dignity. Meanwhile, the OECD has established principles for responsible AI, focusing on transparency, accountability, and inclusivity. As we navigate the complexities of AI's impact on sustainability, we must consider the frameworks and the guidelines proposed by these global organizations. This perspective will provide valuable insights into fostering an AI landscape that drives economic growth and prioritizes social equity and environmental integrity, ultimately contributing to a sustainable future for all. I will touch on both organizations' positions on AI, their ethical considerations, and their shared global responsibility to ensure that AI is harnessed in a way that aligns with the principles of human dignity, rights, and equity. The United Nations, a global standard on AI ethics. As a multilateral institution, the UN plays an essential role in setting normative standards for global peace, security, and human development. As AI has emerged, the UN has increasingly recognized the need to create an international regulatory framework to ensure its ethical use. The UNESCO recommendation on the ethics of artificial intelligence, adopted in 2021 by 193 member states, is central to this. This document represents the first global standard-setting instrument on AI, and it is designed to guide countries and organizations in their development and deployment of AI technologies. Let me highlight some key points from the UNESCO recommendation. First, human rights is at the very core of it. This recommendation stresses that AI must be developed and used in ways consistent with international human rights law. AI should not be used to infringe upon the rights to privacy, freedom of expression, or equality. UNESCO believes these rights are non-negotiable, and AI should be a tool to enhance rather than diminish these fundamental freedoms. I spoke about sustainability and inclusive growth. Third, accountability and transparency. UNESCO's framework calls for transparency in developing and deploying AI systems. This involves ensuring that AI decisions can be understood, challenged, and corrected when necessary. The idea of accountability, ensuring that humans rather than machines are ultimately responsible for decisions made by AI, reaffirms the UN's commitment to preserving human agency. Then there is the fourth one, AI for peace and security. AI's increasing role in warfare and surveillance presents unique challenges. The UN has raised serious concerns about the use of autonomous weapons and AI in military applications, oftentimes referred to as killer robots. The potential for AI to destabilize global peace and security, if left unchecked, is accurate, and the UN has called for global cooperation to prevent AI technologies from being misused in ways that threaten international stability. The UN's position underscores the reality that while AI is a tool of tremendous promise, it must also be wielded with care. The ethical and normative frameworks established by the UN are designed to ensure that AI is aligned with universal values and it does not become a tool for oppression, inequality, or violence. The OECD principles for trustworthy AI, though initially an economic-focused organization, have become a key player in shaping global AI policy. In 2019, the OECD adopted its principles on artificial intelligence, endorsed by over 40 countries, including non-OECD members. These principles foster innovation while ensuring that AI is deployed in ways that respect human rights, democracy, and the rule of law. The OECD principles focus on 5 key areas. 1, inclusive growth, sustainable development, and well-being. 2, human-centered values and fairness. 3, transparency and explainability. 4, robustness, security, and safety. And 5, accountability. The OECD's principles reflect a deep understanding of the risks associated with AI, particularly regarding fairness, transparency, and accountability. The OECD recognizes that AI, like the UN, if left unchecked, could have destabilizing effects on global markets, democracies, and societies. Their approach seeks to mitigate these risks while allowing innovation to flourish. And then there are the common themes between UN and the OECD. For example, there is ethical and inclusive AI. There's environmental sustainability, global governance. And both the UN and the OECD frameworks recognize a critical truth. AI, while immensely powerful, is not without risk. As nations, industries, and individuals, we have a shared global responsibility to ensure that AI is used to promote the well-being of all humanity, not just the privileged few. Thank you.